Jojo Siwa has experienced an eventful week. She publicly addressed Alex Cooper and recently asked a fan to leave one of her shows. There is much unfolding in her world. Additionally, we will cover updates from the Kardashian and Jenner families, as well as developments regarding the recent Jake Paul AI videos. It's a lot to unpack. Welcome back to the Weekly Teacup. To begin, what exactly is happening with Jake Paul? Earlier this week, a number of videos featuring Jake Paul began circulating online. Initially, they appeared fairly normal.
88. Shh, I'm the tooth fairy. I'm a little fairy. I'm a little fairy. I'm a little fairy. Lift it up. My heart is open, my soul is awake.
Beneath the stars I rise on a breath of light and wonder. Through shadows of the night I send a promise through the air. Where kindness turns the tide, our hearts become forever.
Got the same black tee tucked in so it sits clean at the waist. Plaid pleated skirt, a little bit of movement, and a leather belt to pull it together. Down low, chunky combat boots with white socks peeking out. The silver chain and rings, of course.
Leading me to believe that he and his girlfriend were participating in one of those makeup challenges, where she applies makeup to him without being able to see.
I have an announcement in 3, 2, 1. I'm gay. I hope every here supports me. Here's my makeup set. Look at this. Oh my gosh, guys, it looks amazing.
That seemed to be the situation at first. However, things quickly escalated. The volume of videos increased to the point where it became clear that this was something entirely different. The explanation: an extensive AI initiative. The realism of these videos is, quite frankly, alarming. Despite this, the content continued to spread rapidly, gaining viral traction. Observers noted that Jake Paul seemed to be the only celebrity prominently featured in these AI videos. The proliferation of content appears to have been fueled by a trend: individuals creating their own AI-generated videos of Jake Paul. Some of the more remarkable iterations included him depicted as a tooth fairy.
I've had it with the AI stuff. It's affecting my relationships, businesses. People are hitting me up saying, yo, did you say this? What did you do this for? This was you. I can't believe you did this. It's really affecting things, and honestly, it's like people need to get a life, so it's kind of pissing me off. I'm going to be suing everybody that is continuing to spread these false narratives of me doing shit that I would literally never ever do. So be ready for lawsuits.
And others as Glenda, performing what seems to be a new song added to a soundtrack. Additionally, numerous Outfit of the Day and Get Ready With Me videos were created, including a video featuring his coming out. These videos were produced using the app Sora, which remains invite-only. Cutting-edge AI technology allowed users to transform Jake Paul's image, notably depicting him as Glenda the Good Witch. Prior to recent revelations, it was only known that the app Sora, developed by the same team behind OpenAI, was used to generate these videos, and access requires an invitation. One TikTok user commented on the novelty of people utilizing their invitations for this purpose, expressing surprise that the AI trial was primarily employed to make videos of Jake Paul. Interestingly, Jake Paul appeared to respond well to this trend. He reacted to several TikToks, joking about pursuing legal action while simultaneously applying makeup. This display suggested he was embracing the humor of the situation. By participating in this playful response, he demonstrated a sense of humor, momentarily endearing himself to viewers who appreciated his lighthearted approach. Ultimately, it was revealed that this engagement was part of a strategic plan. Jake Paul disclosed his role as an investor in OpenAI and his agreement to participate in these AI initiatives. He posted on X, "People have been asking me, Jake, why are there all these AI videos of you on the internet? There's a method to the madness. I'm a proud OpenAI investor and have been advising the Sora team this year and agreed to become the first celebrity NIL cameo user." Following this announcement, the videos achieved unprecedented reach, amassing over 1 billion views within 6 days, accompanied by public acknowledgement of the Sora team. Some observers responded by claiming the novelty had ended, suggesting that the initiative was now primarily a commercial endeavor. The virality of these videos can be attributed in part to the public's initial unawareness of Jake Paul's involvement, giving the impression that they were created without his consent. Nevertheless, Jake Paul appeared content with the outcome and the engagement metrics generated. Turning to Kardashian-Jenner news this week, Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet were recently observed together in New York City. They appear to remain in a relationship, despite recent rumors suggesting otherwise. Following Timothée's filming schedule for Dune this summer, the couple had been relatively out of the public eye, prompting speculation regarding the status of their relationship. However, they have since been seen together multiple times, including at date nights and a baseball game. Kylie was noted wearing a Marty Supreme jacket, a brand closely closely associated with the family. Subsequently, Kendall Jenner was also observed wearing Marty Supreme apparel. This coordinated visibility appears aligned with the promotion of Timothée Chalamet's upcoming film, Marty Supreme, slated for release in December. Additionally, Timothée revealed his newly buzzed haircut during a live ping pong stream, coinciding with the film's narrative. This approach resembles a promotional rollout strategy typically observed in the music industry, indicating his meticulous campaign to attract Oscar attention. Kylie Jenner is simultaneously capitalizing on media attention by executing a nostalgic rebrand of Kylie Cosmetics. She is reviving her King Kylie era, reintroducing original lip kits, wigs, and the associated brand iconography. Previous content from the brand has been removed, retaining only imagery from that era. A teaser trailer has been released to highlight this reintroduction, appealing to consumer nostalgia. Historically, Kylie Cosmetics has been criticized for relying heavily on her personal brand and celebrity status. The current strategy suggests a shift toward emphasizing the intrinsic value of the products themselves, rather than celebrity endorsement alone. This aligns with the broader objective for celebrity-owned brands. The goal is for consumers to appreciate the product for its quality, irrespective of their opinions of the individual. Meanwhile, Kim Kardashian has also attracted attention through her acting endeavors. She is set to star in a new Ryan Murphy project, All's Fair, alongside Glenn Close, Sarah Paulson, Naomi Watts, and additional prominent actors. Public perception of Kim's acting has been mixed, particularly following her performance in American Horror Story. Reactions to her involvement in the new series have included incredulity and skepticism, with some questioning the rationale behind her casting in a high-profile ensemble. Critics and viewers note that Kim's presence can be distracting, as she is consistently recognized as herself rather than the character she portrays. Despite this, she continues to pursue acting roles and remains committed to her craft. Ryan Murphy's extensive body of work, spanning Glee, crime dramas, and horror series, underscores the challenging nature of this collaboration. Kim's participation in the series has elicited strong reactions, though she remains determined to establish herself as a serious performer. I must admit, I am a bit of a scaredy cat. While I appreciate if some of you enjoy this type of content, I find certain elements too disturbing for my own taste. Consequently, I am unable to watch any of the murder-related content on Netflix. I have read the summaries and outcomes, and I prefer not to view such material firsthand. That said, if this is something you enjoy, more power to you. I remain incredulous that this is the individual from whom Kim Kardashian continues to secure her acting roles. The upcoming series, centered on divorce lawyers, does seem somewhat appropriate for Kim, a combination of lawyer and actress, all in one. Given her personal experience with divorce proceedings, it will be interesting to observe her performance. At this time, these are the prevailing opinions circulating. While not everyone is immediately enthusiastic about her upcoming show, only time will reveal how she ultimately performs. Turning to Jojo Siwa, the past week has been notably eventful online. Earlier this week, reports emerged that Jojo asked a fan to leave her show in Glasgow, Scotland. The reason? The fan wore a hoodie featuring a humorous image of Jojo's face edited onto an egg. This design appeared to mock Jojo's hairline, which has been a recurring topic of online humor. It originates from her childhood, when her mother styled her ponytail tightly, and she continued to wear her signature bow despite a thinning hairline. At one point during the performance, Jojo inquired about the audience's attire. The hoodie was passed through the crowd to her, intended as a playful gesture. Although she initially laughed, she subsequently remarked, "You want to see what happens when you do stuff like that," and requested that the individual be removed from the venue. She emphasized her boundary by asserting that no one should attend her show wearing attire that mocks her.
Want to see what happens when you do stuff like this? Your hoodie? Can you get him out of here? I'm serious. Now. Take him out. Come on. No, you're not going to come to my concert and bring a hoodie making fun of me. No way. No way, man. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. But we only got room for infinity hearts in here, right? Not in my house, baby.
The fan later addressed the incident via TikTok, attempting to clarify the situation. She explained that neither she nor her companion had official merchandise to wear, so they improvised by taping a humorous image of Jojo to their sweatshirts. They indicated that they had searched for funny Jojo pictures online and selected the first result.
Hi. So me and my friend, we didn't have any merch, so we were like, oh, what are we gonna wear? And we were like, oh, let's just print out a picture and like stick it on our clothes, and it'll be funny. And like Jojo has a good sense of humor, so she'll laugh as well. So we just googled funny Jojo Siwa picture and then screenshotted the first thing that came up. We didn't look what it was from or anything like that. And then we got in and we were there for like 45 minutes, and Jojo was like, what's everyone wearing? And we were like, oh, this is our opportunity to make her laugh. So we like held up what it was, and she was like, can you hand it over? So we did. And we were like, oh my goodness, she's gonna like laugh and find it really funny. She didn't find it funny. She kicked us out, and then people started posting videos about it and saying we threw it at her when we didn't throw it. We handed it over through security.
And how did you feel when you were kicked out? This is when you called me.
Well, I called Mum about to have a panic attack because I've never been kicked out of a concert before, and I always gone to concerts, and all the other shows that I've been to, they find stuff like that really funny. Like, it's a common thing for people to like bring a funny picture. But yeah, so I went out to the concert and the staff weren't even like looking at us, and we were trying to talk to them and they were just ignoring us, and like, yeah.
While Jojo has openly discussed insecurities regarding her hairline and acknowledged past mockery, she herself posted the egg image on Instagram in 2019. Some viewers interpreted this as harmless, assuming such content was acceptable. Nonetheless, Jojo found it objectionable and took action accordingly. Further developments arose when Jojo appeared on the Smith podcast, reflecting on a prior podcast appearance over a year ago. You may recall her appearance on Call Her Daddy, during which she disclosed the names of her future children, Freddie, Eddie, and Teddy. Jojo indicated that her experience on Call Her Daddy was less than ideal and expressed her sentiments regarding Alex Cooper. She described instances in which she felt her responses were met with surprise or scrutiny, attributing some of the criticism to generational differences.
We're gonna talk about your kid names.
Freddie, Eddie, and Teddy, my babies.
Okay. What the fuck? Like, I'm sorry, I have to just, what? How did you come up with these names?
Please, I love it.
What?
And why?
Like, and why? And you got them tattooed on yourself.
So they were all, you can kind of, some are still lingering around. They were temporaries.
Okay.
They were like 2-week temporaries.
Okay.
I have 3 real ones. So I have 2 on my hands and then 1 behind my ear. Freddie, I love Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury's like literally changed my life from the dead. I love that dude. I wanted to name a girl Freddie for the longest time. Last 8 years. Then I was like, well, I really want twin boys. I was like, so my girl's Freddie, and then I got 2 twin boys.
Jojo noted that individuals slightly older than herself may harbor negative opinions, though she was not particularly surprised by this dynamic.
Genuinely, when I walked into Call Her Daddy, Alex, like, and this might not be fair of me to say because she might have a different opinion on this, but I can use my better judgment, and like the conversation felt very like she questioned a lot of things.
She clarified that she had recently watched Alex's episode with Taylor Frankie Paul. Jojo maintained that she respects Alex, though she did not feel the sentiment was reciprocated during the interview.
And because that is the generation that does hate on me and did hate on me. It's just the people that are a little bit older than me. And I don't know, I think honestly, for me, it's predictable.
Certain questions appeared evaluative or judgmental. In response, some viewers defended Alex in comment sections, noting, "She questioned you in an interview, but that is precisely the purpose of Alex's show. It provides guests an opportunity to address rumors and clarify misconceptions."
Right? And was like, how does this make sense? How does that make sense? And every time I explained myself, she was like, oh yeah, fair enough. You know what I mean? And like, every single thing almost felt as if she was like, trying to be like, okay, not this, Alex, please forgive me, I love you, I adore you, I just watched your thing with Taylor Frankie, like, I'm obsessed with you. But like, almost like she would be to me like, are you a dumbass? And then I would be like, well, here's why I'm not a dumbass, but this is why I did that. And she'd be like, oh, you're really smart. And I'd be like, yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
I
it's
get
like
what you're saying.
Everything rounded
I
that
get
way.
what you're saying.
And it was beautiful.
The audience appreciates transparency. Alex plays a character to facilitate explanation. This is consistent across all her interviews. Others added, Jojo, the hat you wore invited those types of questions. An interview involves being questioned. That is her role. Some critiques were directed at Jojo personally. The more I observe Jojo and learn about her, the less favorable my impression becomes. She was simply being interviewed. That is the nature of an interview. Conversely, some defended Jojo. For once, I agree with Jojo Siwa. Alex's questions were pointed, and while she maintained a playful demeanor, it could be perceived as condescending. Jojo had the right to respond based on the public's narrative. This encapsulates Jojo's perspective on her Call Her Daddy experience and her recent decision to remove fans from her show. I am eager to hear your thoughts on these developments, including public reactions to the Kardashians, Kylie's revival of the King Kylie era, Kim's role in Ryan Murphy's new project, and the ongoing discourse surrounding Jake Paul's AI content. Have you encountered these topics online? Please share your insights in the comments. Thank you for your continued support, and I look forward to connecting with you in the next video.